Right, this job I'm going to show you, I've been asked by the builder to come and fit this shower tray in. What we've got, they've been and ripped it all out. I think it was on legs before. Obviously it's all going to be retiled, but we've got a metre by 760 shower tray to get in. Obviously we'll have to have a look at the waist. We've got a 4-inch. It only comes up to here, and then they're going to stud out this end, I believe. I'm not sure. All I've been asked to do is fit the tray. Obviously we'll have to get the waist set up. I'm going to try and get it, they want it flush with this finished floor, so there's no step or only a small step. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It's downstairs, so I'm not going to put any classy seal on this. Controversial, I know. I'm just going to seal around the outside, and then they'll drop their wall down. Basically that's what I've been asked to do. So yeah, we'll have a look at it. I'll get the waist and that set up for a start. I think I've got some sand and cement in the van. We'll have to bed that up. We've got a fair bit of bedding to do there. We've got what, 25, 30 mil, and then we'll just have to put a thin bed this side just to pack it up. But yeah, that's what we'll have to do anyway, and we'll crack straight on with it. I don't always know what I'm walking into on these sort of jobs, but yeah, we'll see what we can do with it anyway. I'm sure we can do something. So we need this trap setting up 135 from the corner both ways. Let's see if I've got a pencil. Somewhere there. Or somewhere there. I nearly dropped my tape measure down the drain. That'd have been a good start. Obviously, I'm going to have to use one of them in that drain. That'll take me to 1.5 inches, but we need to get that lower, so much lower, because that is the finished floor. So I have to break into that, and then we'll have to make a dip underneath that drain. So I'll get that done first, get the waist set up, and then we can get all this bedded in with sand and cement. So yeah, it shouldn't be too bad, this one. I'll probably just, well, I might even get away with just with a 90 or something like that on there. I need something like that. We've got a lot of chopping to do, because we need that level with that. We need to go down about, I don't know, 2-3 inches yet. I'm probably going to get my big drill out. I've got my big drill out. It takes a little bit of time to set the transformer out, but wrong one again. Right, I've chopped that down. That'll be enough out there. That trap will lift up a little bit for us anyway, so obviously that'll be bottom of the tray. What I need to do now is just multi-tool this down. I haven't actually got one of them internal cutters. That would have been ideal. Push that in there, and we can just connect that up and set that up then. So yeah, that'll be fine. As I say, it's better to be a little bit low. We can always pick that trap up onto the bottom of the shower. So yeah, it'd be perfect, that, I think. So I'm just going to use the multi-tool just to go around. It's mainly this bit on this side, I think. Yeah, I can just flip that bit off. It was hot on that side anyway. See, I've got a rag down the drain just to stop any bits falling in. With a bit of luck. There goes my rag. I can get it. I think that'll nearly do this. That's a nice tight seal in there. And what I was thinking, just got to be careful. It's better with the chamfer on the pipe. You don't push your thing in. Because if your bum drops in, you're in a little bit of a... Yeah, that's still, the M&F is still going to be low enough onto that edge. So yeah, we're still going to be okay. Some of this stuff out of the way. Level's not quite long enough, but you can see it's going to be low enough. So yeah, I'll get that set up, and and that'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be perfect. How can I lose everything in a room so small? Probably going to take it in the pocket. So it needs to be 135 from the finished wall-ish. 135 somewhere there. And so we just need a piece of pipe cutting at 145mm. Cuts it nice and square. It's obviously not the quickest with a junior hacksaw. There you go, if you want to move. Obviously, some of these waste traps don't go to solvent, but that one does, look. So you nut your ring, and then your rubber washer goes over. Some of them you find don't take solvent while waste pipe, absolute pain. And I just tighten that up. That seal actually fits on there quite well. Some of them are like loose and they drop off. But that one's got a lip around it. It's not too bad, that one. It's not as good as like a McAlpine, but in terms of shower waste, that one doesn't seem that bad. Plenty of glue on here. Plenty of glue. A little twist as it goes in. Make sure that's level-ish. That'll be perfect. So 135, 135. That should be perfect for us. What we need to do now is get this all cleaned out, get some sand and cement mixed up, and get that worked in. See, that'll be about spot on for us. That will just pick up just a touch. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll get all this cleaned out. Right, I've cleaned that all out. What I'm going to do, they're solid actually, them lumps. So what I'm going to do is just make it up to this level with sand and cement. There was a lip on that edge. I've got rid of that lip. This will just have like a 10mm bead. And obviously that I'm just going to have to fill. So I've got some mixing to do now. And then we'll get the tray bedded in. I've got some mixing to do this morning. Build this up a bit. Just get that spread out. Hopefully I've got enough sand and cement. We'll be alright. Just got enough stuff, I think. Just enough. We've got a fairly even base. What I'm going to do is silicone on top of that washer. Make sure it's nice and clean. Don't silicone both sides of that washer, otherwise you'll get yourself in a mess. Silicone on top of there, like that. Make sure no crap goes in your threads, otherwise you'll struggle to tighten it up. And then we just need to drop the tray on. The tile is just turned up and you want to start tiling. I mean, a bit premature. It just puts me under pressure, but yeah, that's a nice, going to be a nice solid base, that. Not the widest things in the world, these. Right, so that waste is about set. We just need to make sure that tray is dead level all the way around. If anything, it's a little bit low in this back corner. Let's see if that will settle down. Obviously it needs to be critically level. So yeah, I'll get that leveled up and we'll get the waste connected in. Have a real good work on this. We've got it. It's bang level now. So I just need to get this waste connected up. Under pressure all of a sudden, Tyler's here. Recommended not tiling on it today, but that's down to them. I just do my bit. So you have to be spot on with them, otherwise they just will not go. Well, you end up with getting sand and cement in your threads as well.
Yeah. What sand and cement in your threads?
You don't. It won't be the first time I broke one of the waste kits tightening them up. To the heck of it. I'll have to ring him up in a minute, Pete, to find out what he's doing with it. Right, that's got that waste all connected up. So that bit goes in. Okay. That bit goes in first. That bit goes in second. That bit we'll probably leave off. That tray's bang on all four corners. What I just need to do now is whip a bead of silicone around it and then the tiler can get on. Right, that's got that job all done. I bedded the tray and it was level all four sides. There's nothing else I can do with that. I've got the waste all connected up. It should be absolutely perfect. Next job is a no heat call. I'm going to ring the customer now. I was supposed to get yesterday or first thing this morning. Obviously it's nearly, well, it's 11 o'clock now by the time I've got that tray sorted and all cleaned up. So yeah, I'll go and have a look at that one. I don't know if I'll be able to film, but yeah, just really busy at the minute. I'm getting behind on my jobs. Obviously this week is half term, so I've got loads of schoolwork that I need. Obviously I can't move that, and then you still get the no heating and the hot water calls. So, and that job just got dropped on me, so I've lost probably 3 hours fitting that tray. But what can you do? You can only do what you can do. I'll go and have a look at this one. Right, I got that one all sorted. I didn't actually film anything, but it was a right struggle of a job. What it was a Danfoss 28 3-put, but that was buried behind the cylinder. I only carry the Honeywell 3-puts on the van, 22mm, but it was 22 going into it anyway, so I just put a Honeywell 22 in. But I swung it around the front so you could actually get to it. I couldn't even undo these nuts, so I managed just to get in and cut the pipes out. But yeah, that was a struggle. A proper struggle. I think that had been in there since God was a lad. Absolutely sea solid and been leaking out the spindle, so I just decided to change the lot. Then I've just been to I know it was an old gravity glowworm. It had got a Horseman Dyden programmer. Is it Dyden? One of the really old ones, but the programmer was faulty. I carry the EPH, whatever is it? I can't remember the model. Which fits most stuff, but obviously they don't do the gravity ones on them, which I didn't realise. So I had to nip off and get a gravity programmer, but nowhere seems to keep them anymore. You know, on the old like Danfoss, was it the 716s? You got the dip switches you could flick up and then swap between gravity and obviously fully pumped. But nobody seems to do them programs anymore, so I had to get a right weird one. But anyway, I got them sorted, and it's getting towards the end of my day. I've had a right mare of a day today with that shower tray, that 3-put. That 3-put took me nearly 2 hours by the time I drained it down and all the pipes. But yeah, at least it'll be easy for the next person. And that programmer turned into a bit of a nightmare as well, because I'd had to, obviously, how often do you come across a gravity programmer nowadays? You don't, do you? And I did my safety checks on that boiler as well, because it was an old. He said it had not been serviced in donkey's years, but I didn't have time to service it. Tomorrow I've got a water heater to do. I've got an angling water job where they've blocked the boiler up to go and have a look at, and I've got to get back to that shop and finish off second fixing. So yeah, busy. We'll catch you up on the next job. I just thought it'd be nice just to update this job. I didn't get much footage. Well, there's not much of a second fix. It was basically just put the grab rails on, put the chair in and refix the shower. But that's all the tray and everything sealed up. They've just got a curtain going round. Yeah, obviously I've put the chair in and put everything back. Obviously this one was a little bit of a budget one. Obviously everybody's got a budget, but they really just wanted the shower tray lowering because it was on legs. Obviously I've done my best. We've bedded all the tray in. I've fitted the seat, fitted the grab rails and just put the shower back.